Good day, everyone. I'm Alexandria Rocafor, and today I'll be presenting my final project in computer programming, a game I made called Pink Snake. It's inspired by the classic snake game we all grew up playing, but my version got its own twist, a softer pink vibe. I basically just changed the color and a more modern touch. Think of it as nostalgia recorded. So, what exactly is Pink Snake, the game? It's a simple yet addictive game made using Python and Pygame module. You control a pink snake that moves around the screen, eats snacks, grows longer, and like in the original, if you hit the wall or yourself, it's game over. The goal's simple: survive as long as you can and see how high you can score. It may sound small, but building even a simple game from scratch with logic, graphics, and interaction, that's where the challenge really is. For this project, I wanted to do something that's just not functional but fun. My objectives were to apply the Python concepts we learned, things like loops, function, and OOP, while making something visual and interactive. I also wanted to get comfortable with Pygame since it handles graphics and input really well for beginners. And lastly, to challenge myself just a little to create something complete, a game that you can actually play and enjoy. I built this using Python language and Pygame library inside Visual Studio Code. I chose Pygame because it's simple but powerful. It lets you draw, animate, and take keyboard input all in one place. Everything runs on a Windows PC, no fancy hardware needed. Basically, it's just code, logic, and a lot of trial and error. The best teachers of all. The game starts with a pink snake in the middle of the screen. You press the space bar to begin and move using the arrow keys. Every snack you eat makes you longer and a little more in danger. If you hit the wall or your own tail, it's over. But don't worry, you can always restart. Behind the scenes, there are two main classes: the snake class, which handles movement and direction, and the cube class, which draws each part of the snake's body. The whole game runs in a continuous loop, updating the screen, checking for collisions, and refreshing your score in real time. One of the things I'm proud is how smooth the movement turned out. I also customized the visuals, the color pink, the snacks, and the background for contrast since it's bright pink. But more than that, I learned how every small bug can teach you logic, patience, and creativity. Like when the snake used to teleport instead of move. Turns out one wrong line of code can change the law of physics. Overall, this project taught me how to turn simple programming concepts into something interactive, visual, and genuinely rewarding. So that's my pink snake game. It's simple, but it represents a lot of firsts for me. This is my first time using Python to create a game since I've actually jumped to computer vision before taking this class. This is also my first project using Pygame, and um, my first game. This is just my first game using Python. In the future, I'd love to add background music to the game, sound effects, difficulties, a lot more difficulty levels, and a high score system. And I want to put it online so that a lot more people can play the game. I want it to be played by girls that want a game that's pink, a snake game, but it's pink. Thank you so much for listening, sir. I hope this game will um will be able to make you smile, even just for a little bit, because it's a simple project, but it's my project. Thank you, sir.